don't want to walk around here looking like a linebacker, okay? So I gotta do what I have to do in order to maintain my results. It's your girl She, and I'm back with another video. So on today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how I maintain my plastic surgery results, okay? But before we get into it, y'all already know what to do. That like button for your girl, and turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss another video from me. If you're new here and you like what you see, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of the She gang, okay? Okay, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into it. So again, today I'm going to be talking about how I maintain my results after plastic surgery. So for those of you who don't know, I've made several videos about my plastic surgery journey, my level up journey, the reasons why I decided to get surgery and all of that. I'm not going to go into that on this video, but I do want to talk about how I maintain my results. When you start to gain weight after you've had procedures like a tummy tuck and liposuction, the fat can get distributed to other areas of your body, okay? So if you, before your tummy tuck or lipo, if most of your fat was stored in your stomach, then now it's gonna go to a different area, maybe your legs, just depending on, you know, how you're built. It could go to your legs or thighs. For me, the fat goes to like my back and my arms, you know, mostly my upper body, okay? And child, I don't want to walk around here looking like a linebacker, okay? So I gotta do what I have to do in order to maintain my results. So I'm gonna just share with y'all some of the ways and some tips and tricks and things that I do to maintain my weight, okay? Oh, you know, you have people that like naturally lose weight, right? It's like they're according to their metabolism, like they just can't seem to gain weight no matter what, okay? But me, I have to like work at losing weight, okay? Like my metabolism, you know, isn't like what it used to be when I was a teenager. So I actually have to pay really close attention to what I put in my body, what I eat, okay? Because if not, the weight can pick up really, really, really fast for me, like seriously. I recently just did a detox. Detoxing, and for me, is like one of the best things ever, because not only does it help you maintain your weight and lose weight, but you also, it gives your body opportunity to rest and detox from all of the harmful chemicals that are in our atmosphere, that are in our foods, that are in our makeup, and even coming from our cell phone, okay? For me, detoxing, it just only made sense for me to detox because that is like the way for me to release, you know, excess weight and to get, you know, like I said, let my body rest from like all of the chemicals. So I detox. I just recently did a 10-day detox. I try to do detoxes every so often. It's really good, like if you could do them for like every time the season change. Like I just did one going into the spring, and I'll probably do another one after the summer going into the fall, you know. So I try to give my body a rest and detox like going into each season, or you can do them like each month, or you know, sometimes I will go like 2 days without eating and detox and give my body a rest. Now detox fasting is like a way that you can detox. So what I did this time was I just drink a lot of juices, like smoothies and fruit juices, and I just ate a lot of vegetables, and I stayed away from like anything processed, carbs, dairy, of course, sodas. I only drank water, you know. So I gave my body some time to rest. Getting your body done is a rich bitch activity, okay? Excuse my language. Getting your body done is an investment and it takes some money, okay? It's like it it adds up, okay? And so you don't want to waste your investment or have your investment go down the drain, because it is an investment in yourself. Like you do not want to waste your money. And I've seen girls go and have surgery, and you know, they eat and they eat and they eat, and then they gain the weight, and then it looks kind of crazy because it goes to like their arms and the back and stuff like that, and you don't want to do that. So that's why I'm saying one of the ways that you can kind of stop that weight gain process is by taking a break and doing some detoxing, okay? Also, I do think that you should eat healthy regardless. You know, try your best to eat healthy. I'm not one of those people where it's like, you know, you should restrict yourself from everything because most things are toxic. I'm not that girl. I always say to have some balance in your life, okay? So, you know, eat what you like, eat what you love, but just do it in moderation, okay? Do it in moderation. The thing is to avoid foods that cause inflammation. Now, I did do a video about the 6 main foods that cause inflammation, and you can check that video out on my channel. I think I did it maybe a couple years ago, and it's still relevant. There are certain foods that you eat that will cause inflammation. It will cause you to swell, okay? For me, dairy and sodium will do it every time. So I have to be very mindful about the sodium, my sodium intake. I have to look at labels and the ingredients on food, checking the sodium. Also, I can't eat dairy, as you know, I just can't eat dairy because that causes inflammation. And inflammation, of course, you're swollen, so it'll have you looking a lot bigger than what you are. So avoid foods that cause inflammation. One of the things that I suggest is that you can actually eat according to your blood type. So you can go to Google, okay, and you can put in your blood type. If you don't know your blood type, then you can, of course, go to the doctor, a doctor that you trust, and they can draw your blood and tell you what your blood type is, okay? Or you can donate some blood. They'll also tell you what your blood type is. Then there's like some books. I believe there are some books you could probably find on Amazon that talks about your eating for your blood type, or you could just do your own research, okay? Sometimes the lists are very different, so make sure that you do some comparisons to the different lists that you find if you're gonna do your research online. But like for me, for my blood type, there are certain foods that I have to avoid, which makes sense. Coffee is definitely one. Coffee creates inflammation for me. I also retain a lot of fluid when I drink coffee, so and it's not good for my digestive system. So, you know, I have to stay away from coffee. So you just have to, but for other people, they can drink coffee and it's fine. Like it doesn't cause inflammation, it doesn't cause them to retain fluid. So I think the #1 thing is eating according to your blood type, okay? And then of course you can have your little cheat meals every now and then, but majority of your diet should be built around your blood type. So that's just another key, you know, in order to maintain your results and also just being healthy. Another thing is, for a lot of people, they can't stop the emotional eating, okay? Emotional eating is definitely a thing, okay? And of course that stems from, of course, the keyword emotions. So these are things, emotions that you are holding within your body, and you use food to comfort you, okay? So a lot of people, again, girls will go have surgery, but they haven't dealt with their emotional issues. So they continue to stay in the same cycle. They'll go have surgery thinking that that's gonna fix all their problems. And then it doesn't, because they still have that same mindset. They use foods to cover up or to fill a void that they have inside of them emotionally. So it's like they'll go have surgery, and then it's like they wasted their money. They'll be right back where they started because they have not fixed their mindset, okay? So I'm not gonna make this video about emotional eating. However, if you would like for me to make a video on that, I can, because emotional eating is definitely something that I had to overcome. Okay, I just had to replace my urge of wanting to eat every time I was triggered by replacing it with something else. But really, the main thing, I had to figure out why I was triggered and work on that. So working on like stopping the emotional eating will definitely help you from sabotaging your results, okay? The next tip is to get an exercise routine, okay? Now, I'm not saying you gotta go weight train. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying some type of exercise routine, and that could be yoga, okay? That could be taking walks around the block, your neighborhood. You know, do something, get out and be active. If you have not created an exercise routine, do that before you have surgery. Like if you haven't had surgery yet, work on getting an exercise routine before you have surgery. If you've already had surgery, sis, go ahead and start doing some type of movement. There's no excuses. Like I said, you don't have to do no heavy weightlifting. You could do some yoga right in your living room by turning on YouTube and turning on some yoga YouTube videos and do some yoga. Like do some stretching, do something to keep your body moving and burning calories, and that will also help you to maintain your results, okay? It doesn't have to be anything strenuous, but just do something. And again, it's healthy, it's good for you, okay? Just your overall mental health, body, your state of mind, mentally and physically, get that energy flowing. And it's also, again, going to help your plastic surgery results, okay? Another thing that I suggest, if you're, you know, still working on things, if you're still trying to get a hold of your emotional eating and you just need some help when it comes to suppressing your appetite. Now, I do not promote any type of weight loss pills, diet pills, crash diets. I don't promote that because I don't think that that's healthy. Like there's a, I think it's Retinol or something like that. There's this diet pill that everybody is taking now that they're losing weight really fast, but it has a lot of serious side effects, and I've seen some girls actually go to the emergency room because of these diet pills. I do not suggest that. But there is this appetite suppressant that is totally, it's all natural, it's made of herbs, and I've been taking that. It's by Detox appetite suppressant, okay? And you take two or three of these per day. Benefits, it says, is weight loss, reduces food cravings, promotes digestion, and it actually helps with constipation, okay? So it'll, you know, move all of that, you know what I'm saying, that waste that's stuck in your gut, it'll move it out. And it's made with all natural ingredients like ginger, burdock, chickweed, yerba, dandelion, psyllium. So these are all natural herbs, okay? So that definitely helps with curbing your appetite. So I would suggest these versus any type of chemical diet pills or anything like that. And I've been taking these, and it's definitely been helping me maintain my weight and curb some of my cravings. Another thing that I did while I was detoxing was I was taking teas, herbal teas. And there was one that I was taking by the girl name is Crystal, and she has a store called the Goddess Collection, and she has these different healing teas. This is what her teas look like. They come in this jar like this, and you have to make the teas. And I did this, I drank her teas while I was detoxing, and I'm honestly gonna say like the teas work because I don't have any cravings like I used to have for sugar. If you have like this craving for sugar, that's like a strong indication that you may have parasites. And we pick up parasites through, like, you know, especially if we eat a lot of seafood, sushi, meat, you know, even certain vegetables and fruits, if they're not cleaned properly, can have parasites on them. So, you know, we all have parasites. So especially if that's the type of, you know, diet that we have, even like I said, even if you're a vegetarian or a vegan and you're eating just vegetables and stuff, sometimes these parasites still live on the fruits and vegetables. Okay, look it up if you don't believe me, but seriously. So I was having some sugar cravings, but I drank this tea. I made this tea along with this. This is the digestive one, and she also has a parasite one. But I made these teas, and child, like, I don't even have any cravings like I used to for certain foods, like carbs and sugars. Like, I don't even crave them. So my cravings are gone when it comes to that, and I'm just like it's like that's a good thing. Like, that's a good thing. So I don't even find myself even having any cravings to eat like I used to. And so that's really helping me to maintain my weight. Last tip is to drink lots of water. You'll be surprised, like, a lot of people aren't getting enough water. A lot of people, a lot of girls are walking around here dehydrated, okay? Even right after surgery, you do need to drink a lot of water. Like, as soon as you have surgery, you come out of surgery, you should be drinking lots and lots of water so that you can flush all of those chemicals from the anesthesia out of you, okay? And when you come home and even later on, like, you should just always stay hydrated. You should stay hydrated at all times. When you stay hydrated, okay, that also helps your body to maintain a certain weight, because you don't have all of that water weight, which is basically fluid that's building up. When you drink water, it flushes all of that out, okay? So that's a tip too. Make sure that you are drinking your water and you are staying hydrated. This is not just for the plastic surgery girls, but this is just really tips for anyone that wants to maintain a healthy weight and to just be healthy overall, okay? So I'm trying to tell y'all, This is another thing that I used while I was detoxing, the super green powder. It has wheatgrass, kale, moringa, and spirulina, and I just put it into my smoothies. It's organic, non-GMO, okay? It is certified organic by the Control Union certifications. I don't know what that means, but I guess that's just another way to guarantee that it's organic, because maybe I believe some companies be lying about whether or not they're organic or not. So I tried, like today, I probably just drink smoothies and I won't eat anything. Today I'm just gonna drink some smoothies and drink my water. So that's just what I do to maintain my results and also to stay healthy, y'all. I wanted to throw in this bonus tip, and that is to just watch your consumption of alcohol. Now, I'm not saying to totally just stop drinking cold turkey, you know, because every once in a while you want to have a little drink. Nothing's wrong with that. I'm not the one to tell you not to drink, okay? But I am saying that if you do want to maintain your results, to kind of scale back on the alcohol consumption, because alcohol does have a lot of sugar. Now, they do have substitutes, alcohol substitutes that, well, I don't want to say alcohol substitutes, but they have like alternatives where you can get like 0-calorie liquor or low calorie. You know, I think Tito's vodka is like one of the vodkas that don't have like a lot of carbs or sugars. I can't remember, but like, do your research and, you know, try to stay away from alcohol that is like high in calories or whatever. And yeah, so that's how you're gonna maintain your results. I heard of girls who, you know, they have big stomachs and they say that it's because they drink a lot of alcohol and beer and things like that. So if you've had surgery and you had a tummy tuck, if you had liposuction, of course the fat isn't gonna turn, it's not gonna go to your belly, but it's gonna go to somewhere else, like your back and your love handles and your arms. So just to avoid all of that, like, limit your consumption of alcohol or just don't drink it at all. So that was just a bonus tip that I wanted to throw in there for you girls. I really hope that this helps. I hope that you found some type of insight from this, like, you know, motivation to just not waste your money, not see your money go down the drain. Okay, so if you like my video, y'all, again, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and I will be back with another video. Bye, loves.